Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'll walk you through a number of things. One, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment, give out instructions. We will also learn how to set a date when you want the assignment to be returned, and then we will look slightly at grading, because grading only happens after submission of the assignment. Welcome back. Let's walk this journey together. Now, as you can see, I'm already on the Teams app. It's launched on my phone, so I always just access it directly. So I'm actually on the home page. I want you to check down. At the bottom of my screen, we have a tab there. So we have activity, charts, teams, assignments, company, and more. Now, since we want to create assignments, I'm going to click on assignments. You can see I have 2 assignments. Let me show you how to create one. Check at the bottom of the screen on your right. Down we have a plus sign. Click on it. After clicking on it, it's asking you to create a new assignment, a new quiz, learning accelerators, and then you can also create from existing. So we are going to create on the first option, that is the new assignment. Now, I have 3 classes that I'm working with. Remember, the last class we created with us is the think tanks. So I'm going to click on that. And then at the bottom, I'm going to click create. We are learning how to actually create assignments. We are moving with the 21st century. We are not going to be left behind. So you can see it wants me to add a title. So this assignment, remember, we started a math team. We started a math team. The name was the think tanks. The channel name was problem solving. So actually today I want to deal with grade 6 learners. I want them to have this assignment. So I'll give the title budgeting for class party, for a class party. Budgeting for a class party. Now, what rings in your mind when you see this? Fractions, decimals, and percentage in action. Now, after giving it a title, quickly, I want to give instructions that will guide them through as they work. So, instruction number 1, understanding. I need them to understand the problem. So I'll just write understanding the problem. Now, further, I'll expound on this. I want them to have a budget of 2,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings. The title, we have already said it is budgeting for a class party. And then the first instruction is understanding the problem, and they must work within a budget of 2,000 shillings. What is instruction number 2 that I'm going to give them? Plan spending. Plan the spending. So here, I'll want to explain further. I want to explain further what allocate fractions. I'll want them to allocate the fraction, allocate fractions of the budget to each category. Which category am I talking about? I want them to look at the food, drinking, drinks, and we also have decorations. So I'll close that. Instruction number 3 that I actually like when I say allocate fractions of the budget to each category. So maybe they can do the food, they'll allocate half of that, and then the drinks, they can allocate a quarter, and then decorations, they can also allocate a quarter of the total. Now, instruction number 3, I'll want them to do calculations. In doing calculations, what are they going to do here? I'll want them to have actual amounts in each category. So we are going to leave it at that, and then check if, as for getting this, check if it adds to 2,000 shillings. They'll have to calculate that. Instruction number 4, I want them to compare options. What are they going to do here? Now, they are going to suggest at least 2. Let me talk as a right. Suggest at least 2 different options which are realistic. Let's leave it at that. And then instruction number 5, I'll want them to submit, not submit, rather, let's say, present their work. Now, in presenting their work, it entails a lot. They are going first to create a simple table showing fractions, decimals, and what else? Percentages, and amounts, decimals, percentages, and amounts. So we leave it at that. And I also want them to draw. Remember, they're now presenting their work. They have to draw a pie chart. They have to draw a pie chart to represent the budget actually, visually. And then they will also write a short explanation why the budget makes sense. So let us leave it at that. So you can see I can modify all this using AI. You can modify, you just click there and it will modify for you according to how you want it to look. I can actually do that. Let us click. It's asking me to add details, add steps, add sparkle, add learning objective. So let me just choose one, add a learning objective. I'm trying to show you how much you can actually do when you are here. So what has it suggested for us? So learning objectives, you can see it has already been added. They need to understand how to create a budget and allocate funds to different categories. They're supposed to develop skills in using fractions, decimals, and percentages in real-life situations, practice comparing different spending options and making informed choices, and then learn how to visually represent data using tables and pie charts, and then enhance writing skill by explaining financial decisions clearly. And then I click on keep it. So I'm adjusting this into the grade level that I want. Remember, it was grade 6. It's already there. So I quickly go back, and the next thing we are going to set a date when I want this assignment to be submitted. So today is 19th. As you can see on my calendar, I'm going to give them how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 days. So that is 23rd. I set it. The time, it's already there. I just set it. And then going down once, let turn-ins allowed. You can allow, or you can be very strict with the time you want them to return back. That will depend on you. You can allow, let's turn in, or you can be very strict with the time that you have set. Now, as you can see, this is the think tanks. It's already there. What is inside there? So you can assign this to champions. Also, you can assign it's like you can assign it to even other classes. But at this particular time, it's the think tanks. So what about the students who are supposed to undertake in this assignment? You can say all students, all current and future students, individual student, or group of students. So let me just choose an option, all current and future students. And then remember, you can also add a rubric. This rubric will help you when you will be grading. And then you can choose to go with the points or none. And then you can also manage grading schemes. So I want you to take note of this. Grading can only happen when the assignment has been submitted back. So what of the more options you have? You can add assignments to calendars. You can post assignment notification to the channel, and specifically the general one. And then you can receive notifications for late turn-ins. You can turn that off, or you can turn it in if you had already allowed that they can turn in late. So we assign the assignment once we are all done with this. So there we have actually created our assignment. We have set the date, and we will look at grading when they submit back. So as you can see, I have created the budget for the class party, and you can see I've already gotten the notification. So let us walk this journey together, a step at a time. Welcome to the channel, The Teacher. Any burning questions, engage me in the comment section. I'll always be available to support you. Welcome.